You. What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into it, man. Look, man, this shit is crazy, y'all. Woo wee, let's talk about it, man. I mean, there's so many places I want to go with this. So I'm gonna ask a few questions about this shit, right? Okay, so according to the Spectrum timeline of like pay-per-view events that they got going on this year, okay, as we see that they have Canelo up there. They also have Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis fight up there, already set in stone for a date. And they have to be determined a boxing event in June, Spence versus Crawford. Um, Look, man. Okay. It's so many ways I want to tackle this situation. So, yeah, and y'all know I'll be freestyling. So I'm trying to like really ramble this shit in my head, keep it there so I don't lose. This is probably something I should have wrote down. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. But let's get into it though. All right. So my first thing when I first seen this, I was like, well, maybe they scratched the Keith Thurman situation, right? Maybe they scratched it and they, the blowback from the fans, they like, fuck it, we got to do this fight. You know what I'm saying? That if boxing is going to do the right thing like Spike Lee, that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? And then just make the fucking fight happen. Fuck this Keith Thurman shit. Fighting this shit at 150, 154 and all this stupid ass shit. Like, come on, man. Y'all fucking up the game. And then, Mauricio Suleiman, man, this dude got the WBC belt looking like a fucking thought pocket and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the fucking WBC belt. Ain't nothing but a goddamn whore at this goddamn point. Ain't nothing but a filthy slore at the end of the day. Thought pocket at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? All you niggas with WBC straps, y'all ain't that belt trash, bro. That belt garbage. That belt watered down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no integrity into that belt whatsoever. You know what I mean? But whatever, it is what it is, right? But so that was one thing that I thought. Then I was like, well, this could be the PBC and them, doing some bullshit at the end of the day because they're trying to keep people gassed to pay attention for this Earl Spence fight. I mean, for this Earl Spence Keith Thurman fight. So they like, well, it'll keep the people making videos and keep people talking about Earl Spence, you know what I'm saying, and Terrence Crawford, even though they do not plan on making the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence fight at all. We just throw that shit on there in Spectrum because notice how everybody has a date except for the fucking Spence and Crawford shit. So what the fuck, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Was this shit like thrown up there for a favor? Like, yo, just kind of put that shit up there. We're not really too sure about the date, but yeah, this fight is going to happen. You know what I mean? Because as long as they don't put a particular date towards it, I'm pretty sure the company or whatever pay-per-view is going to be hosting this event. They can't be sued or held accountable for some shit because they like, look, we ain't have a date. We couldn't find a date, so fuck it, we had to cancel this shit. You know what I mean? Or this is a situation where they're trying to put this date, put Crawford and Spence there, but really it's going to be Thurman and Spence. You see what I'm saying? It's really going to be Thurman and Spence at the end of the day. Now, here's my thing about this shit, right? Now, y'all remember everybody was mad at Bud, right? Everybody was mad at Bud. Bud ducked the fight. Bud a bitch. Bud who I thought he was. That fuck nigga, Bud. Niggas got mad at Bud. I ain't get mad at Bud. I respected everything Bud did. You know what I'm saying? Even though I have been critical of Bud in the past. Yes, I have. You know what I'm saying? I've jumped down on Bud before. But in this situation, when it came down to this negotiations with Earl Spence, I was Team Crawford, bro. Just keeping it a buck with y'all. This Tell Like It Is TV. I was Team Crawford on that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit ain't make no goddamn sense. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Niggas getting zero guarantees. And then not only that, I seen what PBC was trying to do back in January before the Keith Thurman fight even happened. Oh, this fight is for the eliminating title. What? Mario Barrios, this nigga just moved up. You could have put any other opponent in the middle of that. All right, we know that Keith gonna whoop his ass. Now, if Keith don't whoop this dude ass, Keith need to retire. You know what I'm saying? And Keith finna win in that fight. Then he get out here, he the title eliminator, and he been told he was gonna fight Earl Spence. Right? So all that shit happened. Then, we supposed to believe after he got Earl got the strap, yeah, we coming to get his shit too, and all this other shit. Negotiations took a while to even start. Okay. At the end of the day, like I said, you got this man waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. The situation happened with Earl, or with Al Heyman's mom would kind of really just stall negotiations. But, they really didn't want to make the fight anyway. You know what I'm saying? And Bud was stressed and like, yo, we got to make the fight this year. Or I got to take a fight this year. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. They just stalled the nigga out pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And wanted to do it for next year. And he let it be known like, yo, bro, all right, I didn't agree to all this dumb shit y'all want me to do. All I'm saying is, I want to take a fight this year. And I want some transparency since there's zero guarantees. And now that you're hearing with shit like AB and them niggas out here talking about niggas still ain't get paid their money. You heard Logan Paul get out here and talk about how he still ain't get paid his bread from the Mayweather fight. And, dealing with certain boxing, whatchamacallit, these dudes ain't getting money. They back in money is taking forever to get back in. You know what I mean? So whatever. He took his fight. He ain't going to stand around and wait on goddamn Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's what all these other fighters is out here doing. That's what I mean when you're your own boss, nigga, you can do your own thing. At this particular point, Terrence Crawford was truly his own boss. You know what I'm saying? There was only two true bosses in the boxing game at that particular time, and that was Floyd Mayweather and Terrence Crawford. Why? Because they can go to any fucking platform and fight and negotiate a deal. You see what I'm saying? Earl Spence couldn't do that. Earl Spence, when Terrence Crawford came to the niggas with $50 million on the table, 25 a piece, he ain't come break the nigga off like, look, all right, since I'm the one bringing this shit to the table, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this goddamn 40. You take this 10, or I'm gonna take this 35, nigga. You take this 15. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna take this 30 ball, you know what I'm saying? And you take this 20 since I'm bringing this shit to the table. No, he told the nigga, look, we're going to break bread. I'm going to break this 50-50. You know what I'm saying? What it do? You know what I mean? Let's make the fight happen. Oh, you got to talk to Al. We got to talk to Al. You know what I'm saying? He starts stalling the nigga out to getting back to him. So Bud say, fuck it, I'm going to talk to Al then. Al like, man, we ain't letting nobody touch this fight. Da-da-da-da. Why you want to put a cap on yourself? But nigga say, like, I told the nigga, why you want to put a cap on yourself? $25 million is guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? And some of the back money, right? But Al Heyman and them niggas out here talking about giving niggas zero guarantee purses, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't jump on Bud like that, especially knowing all the shit that's going on. Like, I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's when I changed my tune. Like, okay, this nigga Earl is he capping right now. You know what I'm saying? And he's cooperating with the ducking. You know what I'm saying? He's cooperating with this shit at this point. You know what I mean? I did the videos on it and shit like that. YouTube snatched my videos down, snatched my channels down. It's a common theme over here. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, especially, with the shit I be talking about. You know what I mean? So if y'all want to, be in tune with some of the shit, definitely go to my BitChute page. I tend to upload a lot of things over there because, free speech is free over there. You don't have to worry about motherfuckers trying to censor all in your videos, niggas playing umpire and shit as soon as your video's done and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to what I was saying. So to me, it was like, okay, he's cooperating with the shit. And then, like I said before that, when I jumped on Tim Brown ass for getting out here, Tim Smith, whatever the fuck his name is, for getting on the Boxing Voice and pretty much, letting the world know that they don't want the fight. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we know that Bud is a free agent and all that, but we don't want to disrespect Bud. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to disrespect him. with an offer, and stuff like that. We don't want to disrespect him. Okay, well, what you offer? Well, we didn't offer him anything, but we didn't. Well, nigga, shut your bitch ass up if you ain't know, right? And that was a built-in excuse to not make the fight happen, bro. Why? Why? Tell me this TV. Why are you saying that was a built-in excuse for them not to make the fight happen between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford? Well, how do I know that? Because Terrence Crawford agreed to the fucking 0% guarantee, something that no other fighter that Earl has fought has motherfucking agreed to. Danny Garcia did not have to fight for a 0 guarantee, okay? Mikey Garcia did not have to agree to a 0 guarantee. Ugas did not have to agree to a 0 guarantee. If he's fighting Thurman, I want to see if Keith Thurman is fighting a 0 guarantee. Sean Porter did not have to fight for a 0 guarantee. Ocampo did not have to fight for a 0 guarantee. Okay? So with Terrence Crawford turning around and saying, you know what, man, these niggas trying to weasel their way out of this fight by any means necessary. You know what? I'll take that 0 guarantee. Let me just get some transparency on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's Steve Sabino's like, hold up, this nigga trying to open my book because you niggas trying to steal money from the fight. That's what really happened. The Suintai bitch ass niggas was trying to steal money from this fight, man. That's why it's dumb for people to get out here and really jump on Bud ass. That shit to me is bugged out. Like, nigga, how the fuck are y'all niggas jumping on Bud ass about this shit, bro? Like, I get it. At one point in time, nigga, I was jumping on Bud ass. Believe me on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you gotta get away from this nigga Bob Arum, bro. This nigga out here, boy, look, man, this nigga, you know what I mean? But after a while, it's like, all right, you start seeing shit, you start going back, looking at other interviews, and that's what did it for me. I started going back and seeing other interviews of Earl actually talking about Spence, you know what I mean? Because we always get the clip of, man, that fight ain't happening, man. Coming from Bud, man, that fight ain't happening. And we done all cooked and cooked that nigga Bud for that shit, right? But when where we at this time now, you go back and you listen to a lot of the interviews from both Bud and Earl Spence. It's more telling when it comes from Earl Spence at the end of the day that these niggas had a plan. And if Earl really wanted that smoke with Bud to prove that he was the best, because mind you, Bud was ranked pound for pound #1. So why the fuck are you running around here fighting all these different niggas and shit for when you could be fighting the pound for pound best, bro? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I give you the fact. Okay, you was cleaning up your side of the street. Okay, you did that. Now you clean up your side of the street. Now you worried about making weight. Now you're scheduling fights at 154. Bro, you could have fought Bud then. I'm not trying to hear that. That ain't my fault, nigga. You better get your ass in shape and squeeze your ass back down to 147 and make this undisputed fight like you promised the fans, fam. I don't want to hear, one negotiation go bad, all of a sudden we not making the fight happen. We might be past that. I got options and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Then, like I said, when Earl was fighting Lamont Peterson, what he up there talking about? What Bud do? Bud ain't do nothing. Bud ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, get Bud the fuck out of here. What Bud? Tell Bud get a belt. Tell Bud get a belt. Bud get a belt. And they meet up face to face and shit. Oh, well, why would I come fight you? Why would I come fight you when I can take the easy route? No, when I call Sean Porter. And technically, nigga lost to Sean Porter. To me, he lost to Sean Porter. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. He lost to Sean Porter, bro. Knocked down and everything. He lost the fight. He would have lost the fight by more. The knockdown made it closer. I will say that. The knockdown made it closer. But, Earl Spence fans, they're going to ride with their boy, and they're going to tell, the Earl Spence fans are going to tell you the reason why Earl won that fight was based off the late knockdown. That's what the Earl Spence fight would tell you. Me personally, Sean was already winning that fight, and he won. I think he won the last couple rounds at the end of the day. So I think I had it 7-5 Porter. You know what I'm saying? But they gave it to Spence. Okay, no problem. You know what I mean? But, you went and tried to run down old Manny Pacquiao and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When you could have been fighting Bud, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Ugas ended up whooping his ass, and now you're fighting Ugas for the strap. Cool, no problem. You finally get the strap, now you're talking to some different shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I got options. I can fight Canelo. I can do this. I can do that. Like, oh, here we go, man. Here we go. Here we go. So PBC and Showtime, they could be using this situation to be, they could be using this to, keep fan interest up high for this for Spence. See, they'll use Crawford because they're using it to, Spence's name is going to be involved with that. Like they say, all promo is good promo. Even bad promo is good promotion at the end of the day, right? This is why, like, a lot of the times when you see boxers or certain boxers, you see them, they always got something going on the week of the fight, or you see this kind of trend. It's called I like to call it the Mayweather blueprint, to be honest, because Floyd was good for having this kind of shit going on before a fight. You know what I mean? Like, before he's getting ready to fight, there's some kind of drama that's happening. Something going on with his baby mom or his girl. His girl done left him for some, Ray J or CJ Watson and shit. Done took his baby mom and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, or Floyd. Floyd got some shit going on. He arguing with his pops and shit. Like, it's always some shit that was happening with Floyd. You see this kind of same blueprint happening with Tank now. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to the situation with Earl Spence, this could be the same kind of thing. Not saying that, it's drama, but just all promo is good promo. You know what I mean? And with people not really being so interested into this Keith Thurman fight, just keep it a buck, because we want the Terrence Crawford fight, especially with the nigga talking about some, man, I ain't got long at 147. And like I said, it's just so much of a. I don't know if Spence got a clone out this motherfucker. I don't know what's going on, but this nigga literally said in the Ugas fight, bro, I watched the fucking the all accesses, bro. The man literally got up, was in the all. I make weight a lot easier. I'm making weight comfortably. All this other shit. After the fight, I made weight comfortably. Da 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 da. I'm good, and I'm coming after his shit. Then months later, this nigga, it's getting hard for me to make 147. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know if the fight happened. Like, wait, bro. Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, let's get into this. Now, here's my last conspiracy theories about this whole situation, right? And y'all not gonna like this, especially the Spence fans. What if this was the target date that they had since negotiating with Bud Crawford? Because remind you, when it came down to Ryan Garcia, now we know that Ryan Garcia is a clout chasing hoe. Yeah, we know that. You know what I'm saying? We know that nigga's a clout chasing hoe, okay? But a broken clock can be right twice a day, like the saying is, right? So the same tactics we seen them pull with this Bud Crawford situation, they literally pulled that off with Ryan Garcia. How do we know? Because Tank was literally in the interview like, nigga, we was just throwing anything at this nigga. He was just eating it up. You know what I'm saying? So they told Ryan Garcia, look, we're going to fight this year in December, November. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, don't you take no warm-up fight. You know what I'm saying? What Ryan Garcia do? He didn't take no warm-up fight. Just for Tank to pop out and be like, yeah, we fighting Hector Garcia. And then we go fight Ryan Garcia after that. So this nigga was able to get a warm-up fight, and then he's going to turn around and fight you after that. Meanwhile, you've been sitting on your hands since last year. You know what I'm saying? What, last April? I think that's the last time Ryan Garcia fought. Last April or some shit like that. So you've been sitting on, Ryan Garcia been sitting on his hands since last April, bro. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to Bud, right? When it comes down to Bud, they could have been trying to pull this same shit with Bud, bro. And had Bud sitting up here waiting on the shelf for at least another year and a half, 2 years at that. So Bud did the right thing, bro, by fucking taking a fight at the end of the day. Especially if they was going to push this shit way back to June for the next year. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. So, I mean, I ain't saying nigga got to apologize for anything. But God damn it, niggas need to start redirecting their energy at these suit and tie motherfuckers. So like I've been saying all the time, the PBC, these promoters are ducking the fans. Not all the time it's the fighters ducking the fans. Yes, the fans have some cooperation. I mean, not the fans. The fighters have cooperation with the ducking. But as far as them absolutely just flat out, man, I ain't fighting that nigga. I'm scared. That nigga gonna beat my ass, that kind of shit. I don't think that's always the case. You know what I'm saying? And if a nigga is like that, he got no business boxing in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Go get you another hobby, nigga. UPS is hiring, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Amazon is hiring, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? For all that. You know what I mean? So, oh, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's the promoters ducking the fans. You know what I'm saying? It's not so much of the fighters ducking the fans. These niggas is doing all kind of fuck shit to make sure that their fighter is at the best advantage. Look at the fuck shit that they was trying to pull on Crawford, bro. They literally, look at the fuck shit they pulled off on Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I don't fuck with Ryan Garcia at all. That nigga's a clout chasing, hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? That can fight though. You know what I mean? Let's get this clear. You know what I mean? He can fight. You know what I mean? But he a hoe though. He a clout chasing hoe. But fucking look what they did to him. They had this man. They told this man literally he fought in April. They start negotiation for the Tank fight. They told this man, hey, you can't take a fight this whole year. We're going to do the fight later on this year. He, okay. Because he want the clout that bad. You know what I'm saying? He want all the attention that Tank getting that bad. He like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait. I want to fight Tank. I want to fight Tank because I don't want no smoke with Devin. And I don't want to fight, Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't think Stevenson was in the picture at this time. I think Stevenson was just getting ready to fight. Because after that fight last year is when he actually decided, okay, I'm coming up to 135. So I probably might have my shit fucked up on that. But anyway, at least I know he didn't want to fight Dev, right? So he was like, fuck it, I'll be here. I'll be a good little boy, good little dog. You sit right here, wait for a PBC and Al Heyman and Showtime to give me a deal. And Tank and them niggas like, yeah, well, he got to do this. Yep, it's got to be this. Yep, it's got to be that. It's going to be this date. Nope, it's going to be that day. Nope, nigga, you can't take a fight. All right, okay, cool. You ain't going to take a fight? All right, cool. You know what, man? I changed my mind, man. I think I'm taking me a fight. So I'm going to take me a fight, nigga. And then, after my fight, we can fight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, we got Davis versus Garcia. So he fighting Ryan? Nah, he fighting Hector Garcia. So I do respect the fact that Ryan Garcia did come out and out them niggas about that shit, bro. Because like I said, man, this jumping on Buzz shit, man, y'all niggas gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill. And if this is true, this proves a whole lot of things. It proves a whole lot of capping going on over there at the PBC, bro. It proves a whole lot of capping going on over there at the BB. Or not, let me just not say capping. A whole lot of shady business tactics going on at the PBC, bro. It's a lot of shady, snaking ass shit going on behalf for their fighter, though. Which you kind of respect that. But for the integrity of the sport, that's some bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit, you know what I mean? Because you're looking for every single fucking advantage to, to get the, like, bro, why, okay, Bud fought this year, at the end of last year, and Earl about to fight, so why couldn't y'all niggas make the fight happen? Y'all want to carry it all the way into 2023, so this man can't get a fight within the calendar year. Y'all want to make the nigga wait, and then if this is true, because Earl still hasn't fought, right? Earl got in a mysterious car accident again, which delayed his act. Bro, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all niggas, bro. I don't even believe that the nigga got in a car accident, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. What, a nigga totaled your shit, fam, and you at the fight? You at the fight, nigga totaled your shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, that nigga good enough that he could at least announce the fight for something for April. You know what I'm saying? You've been out of the ring this whole time, bro. You can't announce a fight for something for April? May, now this shit is saying June? So y'all niggas was going to hold up Bud all the way to June? So this man went and had fought from November of 2021 up into June of 2023. This is how scared motherfucking PBC is of goddamn Bud. They want this nigga literally to sit down. The only way they would be willing to do their fight if they was able to rob Bud and Earl for their bread. Yeah, both of you niggas, cause that says a lot about, even though he's down with PBC, but that says a lot about how PBC feels about goddamn Earl too, though. Like here it is, okay, it's one thing to fuck over another guy that's not a part of your company, but damn, bro, y'all niggas was really willing to get out here and steal money from these niggas, man. Then talk about the built-in excuse for why you niggas was gonna steal money from both of these fighters was, well, people gonna steal the fight. People gonna steal the fight, but you don't never had this problem with anybody. You don't ever say no fuck shit like that when it comes to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? You got David Benavidez and Caleb Plant fighting March 25th. Actually, that fight coming up. But y'all got these niggas fighting on pay-per-view, bro. Pay-per-view, fam. Are they fighting for zero guarantees? Doubt it. I doubt it. Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, are they going to be fighting for a zero guarantee? Doubt it. But these two niggas fighting each other, the biggest fight in boxing. We worried about people stealing the fight. We giving these niggas zero guarantee because we know them niggas ain't gonna do nothing but steal. Them niggas don't buy fights. All them niggas do is steal. That's all they do. All their whole life, they've been just stealing everything. They steal chips. They steal from the corner store. They steal from each other. So they damn sure gonna steal the fight just so they can go. Use that shit as a fucking excuse to go and not be transparent when it comes down to what the sales is doing, what the ticket sales is doing, what the popcorn sales and alcohol sales and all the sales that happen at a boxing event. Just so they can be sneaky about that shit and steal money from these niggas, man. That's why I'm like, yo, bro, I kind of fell back from watching a lot of boxing channels because I'm like, yo, come on, man. I know some of y'all niggas know way more than me, bro. And if I'm able to fucking see this shit, bro, why the fuck can't y'all niggas see this shit? These niggas is trying to steal from the fight, bro. So if they feel like they can't steal from the fight, then they ain't gonna make the fight then. That's how they feel. They like, look, nigga, if we can't steal from the fight, we not gonna make the fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's really my real conclusion about the Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence situation. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but I do really feel that Earl did play a part in cooperating with the ducking, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say that Bud was cooperating with the ducking when he signed over to ESPN, and like I said, bro, Bud is in the industry. So if Bud signed with ESPN, you don't think that he was thinking about going to PBC and niggas was telling him like, yo, dog, da-da-da-da. And, like I said, Bud was getting guaranteed $3 million, bro. And everybody he was fighting was making more money than the niggas at the PBC. This is a fact. I did the video on that, but, obviously YouTube did that. Took my shit down, but, niggas was getting paid more fighting Bud than they was getting paid fighting EJ. That's just a fact. Mir Khan, $7 million. Kell Brook, $3-4 million. Porter got good money. I think he got more money fighting Bud than he did fighting Spence. And he was a fucking champion fighting Spence. You see what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that, but I know everybody got paid more money fighting Bud, though. That's a fact. That's what I do know. You know what I mean? Off of that guaranteed contract that he had with ESPN. But yeah, man, this shit is wild, man. You know what I mean? PBC and them niggas is up to their tactics and shit, man. But this is I mean, like I said, if the fight happens, I'm all for it. I'm glad that they fucking made the fight happen. Especially with with all us jumping on their ass, you know what I'm saying? Because even if you a Spence fan, a part of you had to be like, all right, I think I'm just gonna cool it out with all this Spence talk because this shit is starting to make me look bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, this shit is really starting to make me look bad. Now I'm just reaching for shit at the end of the day to make Bud look bad or to make Spence look good. You know what I mean? So now motherfuckers who was sucking, man, Keith Thurman, man, fuck that motherfucker Keith Thurman. That motherfucker Keith Thurman ain't never getting no fight. Now motherfuckers changing their tune. Well, Keith Thurman, that technically is a different, because, Spence they boy. You know what I mean? And I get it. You know what I'm saying? But, this is why we need to be jumping down jumping on these niggas' back as far as these dudes in the suit and ties. Because other than that, bro, don't make no sense to go after these boxers, man. These boxers are just boxers at the end of the day. It is what it is. But when you put the pressure where it needs to be, which is on the companies, the promotional companies and the television companies, that these are the fights that the fans want to see. This shit that y'all kind of get to money grab and steal money and shit off of this event, that ain't got nothing to do with us. We want to see the fights that we want to see. If we don't see the fights we want to see, nigga, I ain't supporting it. So nigga, yeah, nigga, I'm stealing the fight, nigga. If you give me a fight I don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, take Earl Spence versus not Keith Thurman, because I kind of do like the Keith Thurman fight, but I prefer the Buck. Like Keith Thurman could wait. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole whatchamacallit on that. I don't give a fuck what the WBC talking about. Keith Thurman bitch ass can wait. Well, not bitch ass, but Keith Thurman can wait. You know what I'm saying? He can wait so we can get this undisputed matchup for all the belts. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman is not that popping like that. His name is not that hot for them to want to put him in the way before this undisputed matchup. All shit that they, even their promotion, their television network promoted. PBC promoted the road to undisputed for this fucking Ugas fight. And now all of a sudden, well, undisputed don't mean shit no more because we're going to put Keith Thurman in the place. A nigga who don't even got a belt. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. We not. You know what I'm saying? Fans don't want to see that shit. And some fans like, nigga, they ain't supporting that Keith Thurman shit neither. Bro, some fans like, nigga, fuck that Keith Thurman fight too. And they dead ass about that shit. So, you know, hey, they better find something. Because Keith Thurman ain't do too well as far as his pay-per-view numbers with Mario Barrios. Nobody really paid for that. Nobody paid for that Keith Thurman fight. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And if motherfuckers is in Earl talking this move to 154 shit and all this other shit and the fight at 150, motherfuckers is not about to pay for this fight. They best bet, if they really want to make some money, they gonna have to make this Bud and shit Crawford shit pop this year, bro. It has to happen before anything. Before this nigga think about moving to 154 and all that. They gotta make this fight happen. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. It's going to lose a lot of steam off of Earl Spence. This whole situation is going to lose a lot of steam off Earl Spence. Earl, to me, is going to look bad, in my personal opinion, when it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? If he don't take this fight. You know what I'm saying? If he take the fight, he lose, cool. He can move on, move up to 154, right? If he take the fight and win, he can drop the belts, move on to 154. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? But they got to make this fight happen, bro. They got to make it happen. And let's say Bud beat whatchamacallit. He already talking about going up and fighting Charlo. So think about that. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if Bud was able to beat Spence. You know what I'm saying? If Bud was able to beat Spence, become undisputed, move up, fight Jamel Charlo, and beat him, bro, Bud would have went through 3 weight classes undisputed. That's a hell of a fucking task, bro. That's a hell of an accomplishment in the boxing game, bro. To hold all the belts in 3 divisions. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit I ain't seen. And the only person I've seen probably do some shit like that, I don't know if she is a 3-time and hold all the belts at one time, but Carissa Shields. That's the only one I've seen running around here yakking up these belts in different divisions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Storming through the competition. You know what I'm saying? Carissa Shields. But you know, Bud might be one of them guys, man. Bud might be that guy. He might be him. You know what I'm saying? Bud might be him, and the PBC might know that Bud is him. You know what I'm saying? They like, hold up, man. This nigga Bud, man. You know what I'm saying? Bud is really that dude. So, you know, if he do win, you know what I'm saying? We at least got to be able to get the money out this nigga, out the deal. You know what I'm saying? We at least got to cash out. You know what I'm saying? That's how they looking at it. We at least got to cash out. We can't be giving these niggas all this money and shit like that. We can penny pinch these niggas and get all the money that we can. So if Spence do lose, hey, we made our money. We made our money. We made our profit. We hit our gains and all this other corporate shit that these niggas be talking. They ain't got to worry about that. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is, man. I ain't going to make this video too long. But, you know, it is what it is, man. But so, you know, it's PBC playing games. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to this, are they really ready to make this fight happen now? You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. I seen a video from Fight Hype saying that Earl back in the gym training for Terrence Crawford. It didn't say for Keith Thurman. Okay, so I will give that. But Fight Hype. They cool with Mayweather, and Mayweather does says PBC. Mayweather PBC. Okay, and we know that Fight Hype is Floyd Mayweather's motherfucking platform. Not his platform like he created it, but he blew them motherfuckers the fuck up. Let's just say, let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? He made Fight Hype the premier boxing interview channel at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Even though the early setbacks and stuff like that has been out here and he's been established for a while. But, we all know that the premier, whatchamacallit, is definitely Fight Hype because of Floyd was only doing his interviews with Fight Hype. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, giving exclusives and shit like that to the fans. But, damn, I just forgot what the fuck I was getting ready to, my point I was getting ready to make. God damn, let me see if it come back to me. But anyway, hold up. So Fight Hype. So Fight Hype put that up there, you know what I mean? And I seen that thing yesterday. And then, I seen later on, earlier this morning, actually, I seen that, that they had these little slots and shit like that. Seen some, shout out to the Boxing Kingdom or some shit like that. So I seen this shit. Spectrum Cable unknowingly broke the news Crawford versus Spence is agreed on their new schedule. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Then you got Bud out here. Jumping on Boxing Eagle and Fanon and them, you know what I'm saying? And tagging them, getting real petty and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. So who knows? Maybe the fight could actually be, agreed upon. Maybe this could have been the date from the very get-go. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if the Keith Thurman fight does happen. Hopefully not. Because like I said, I want to see the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been begging for this fight for like fucking 5 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm saying this is after this fight right here. No, as fans, as boxing fans, I don't give a fuck if you're a part of the YTPC, the LDBC, whatever the fuck groups y'all got going on out here. And look, it's very important. No more marinating, no more fights, bro. I think we all as boxing fans, no matter where you stand, who your favorite fighter is, all this, we all must agree on one united front. We not doing no more warm-ups, man. No more, we gotta let the fight heat up. We gotta let the fight build. No more building fights no more. It's either you niggas is fighting, nigga, or we jumping shit. You know what I'm saying? What it do? I ain't supporting shit if a nigga ain't trying to make the best fights happen. You know what I'm saying? So Tim Smith and Tom Brown talking about niggas still in the fight. Hey, it is what it is, fam. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather running around here bitching about niggas still in the fight. Hey, nigga, it is what it is. Make the fights that people want to fucking see, and maybe you ain't got to worry about that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when you got fights that you really want to see, you ain't got time to be still in no fight. Why? Because I ain't got time for shit glitching in the middle of a motherfucking fighting either. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a fight that I genuinely want to see, niggas going to pay for that. You know what I mean? The motherfucker is going to pay for that. Don't nobody got time to be on no stream, trying to stream on one of them goddamn sites, and then, a whole bunch of people come, especially a big fight, a fight that people really want to see, and you get a whole bunch of people just streaming to one fucking network or one site at the end of the day, or multiple sites at the end of the day. Like I said, like the first Wilder and Tyson Fury fight, I think it was 10, 11 million illegal streams. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if they were at least able to get a third of those people to pay for pay-per-view. You see what I'm saying? So you know what it is. This is why Fury and Wilder did as great as they did. Why? Because it was fights that the people wanted to see. So even if you were skeptical going into the first fight, which a lot of people was, they like, well, we don't know what Tyson Fury's going to be. Is he still going to be the same guy that's that in the third? Wilder, what is he going to be when he's facing a guy that's actually bigger than him? And this, that, and the third. And it turned out to be a hell of a fight. It was a hell of a fight. Then they did it again. And then they did it again. And then they're going to do it a fourth time. Mark my words. I told y'all, we're going to smoke that bitch-ass, cheating-ass nigga Tyson Fury. We're going to smoke that nigga once and for all. But when the time comes, the time has come. You know what I mean? But people gonna line up and pay for that fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay for the Wilder Fury 4. You gonna pay for the Wilder Fury 4. Unless you a hating bitch ass nigga, then you not gonna pay for it. Or if your money fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I ain't gonna knock no nigga if your money fucked up, fam. I ain't telling no nigga to go motherfucking go broke supporting niggas that's already rich. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't telling you, nigga, you got to get on a ramen noodles diet for the next week. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can support a fight and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I ain't telling nobody to do no dumb shit now. But if you got it or learn to plan ahead, you know what I'm saying? Put $20 this week away. You know the fight about 3 months away. Put 20 up here, 20 up 2 weeks from there, another 20 up another week, another 20 up another week. Nigga, you paid for the fight. You paid for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Now you can throw that bitch back in the card or something, or order that motherfucker and be ready to pay for that bitch on your bill. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here. I'm keeping a buck. Inflation and shit, you know what I mean? Shit's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? They need to honestly think about lowering the fucking pay-per-view, to be honest. You know what I mean? Keep it a buck with y'all. If they want to catch more sales, they're probably better off lowering the price than they are raising that bitch up to about $100 and shit like that. But it is what it is. But when fights that people want to see, they're gonna pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pay for it. So I think after this fight happens, brothers, sisters, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My Latino brothers out there, brothers and sisters out there, you know what I'm saying? My Caucasian brothers and sisters out there, you know what I'm saying? Boxing brothers and sisters out there. Look, man, we need to be on one front when it comes down to this no more letting the fight build shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is killing the sport. You know what I'm saying? It's becoming very exhausting with, oh, look what this fighter doing. Oh, look what this guy did. Oh, he said this right here. Oh, he said that. Man, that motherfucker don't want the fight, man. Man, look what this motherfucker signed to this company. Man, that motherfucker did that. Man, that motherfucker all across the street. No more of that shit. Because like I said, these niggas do business all the time. So this guy across the street, that shit is bullshit. It's been debunked a long time ago. Even when Pacquiao Mayweather was doing that shit was debunked a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So it is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell it like it is, man. So shout out to day one. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure niggas hit the like button, the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell it like it is TV. We out of here, y'all.